Welcome to SG Coin Chronicles, your trusted gateway into the fascinating world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and forgotten currency history. From ancient empires to modern rarities, we uncover the stories, values, and secrets behind some of the world's most remarkable coins. Whether you're a collector, a history lover, or simply curious, we bring you well-researched insights, real coin values, and expert commentary you won't find anywhere else. Subscribe now and turn on notifications, because every coin has a story, and CoinAZ Pulse is here to tell it. Imagine holding between your fingers a coin minted in 1965, a time when South Africa was undergoing social, political, and economic changes. This 1-cent piece belongs to an era much different than today, yet it has survived decades of circulation, handling, and time itself. It speaks of everyday commerce, the small purchases, the casual exchanges, the living, breathing flow of money. Yet, preserved in a rare condition, it now speaks of ambition, pride, and investment that on one face. You will see two sparrows perched side by side. These birds, delicate and modest, represent simplicity, humility, and the rhythm of rural and small-town life. Their wings and feathers are captured in fine detail, especially in specimens that have avoided heavy wear. The bird's positioning, graceful yet unassuming, suggests motion, a fleeting moment on a branch, a snapshot in bronze. It is a reminder that even in small gestures and common creatures there is beauty and meaning. Flip the coin, and you are greeted by a dignified portrait of Jan van Riebeeck. His profile is poised, stern, and full of presence. He was a colonial founder, a controversial but central figure in South Africa's history, and his image on coinage ties the everyday to the weight of political and social centuries. The lettering around his profile records the year, 1965, and the name of the country, tying the artifact to place, time, and authority. What makes this particular 1965 1-cent coin remarkable is not just its design, but its survival in fine, unblemished condition. Many coins of that year circulated heavily. Edges got smoothed, letters worn down, surfaces scratched, bronze tones darkened. Yet some examples escaped damage. In those rare cases, the luster remains, the details crisp, the surfaces nearly flawless. Collectors prize those virtues. When a coin shows clear feathering on the sparrows, distinct sharpness on the lettering, deep preservation of the rim and fields, it becomes a gem. It becomes something aspirational. Now, consider scarcity. Mint records and collector references show that only a limited number of 1965 1-cent coins remain in premium condition today. Many have been lost, melted, damaged, or simply eroded over time. Therefore, the few specimens that remain graded highly by numismatic authorities attract serious attention. Collectors often compete quietly, patiently, hoping to acquire one for their advanced portfolios. Some may wait years, building connections, watching auction catalogs, communicating with fellow numismatists, all seeking that one opportunity. The story also involves grading. A coin's value depends heavily on its condition, described by terms like extremely fine, uncirculated, mint state, and so on. When a 1965 1-cent coin emerges in a high mint state grading, where even the finest lines and textures remain untouched, its value can skyrocket. Grading authorities evaluate strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and uniqueness. A well-struck 1965 coin with no post-mint damage becomes extraordinarily valuable. To illustrate, imagine an auction setting. The coin is presented under spotlights, encased in a protective holder, turned slowly so every attendee can see every contour. Eyes lean forward, murmurs pass between bidders who understand what they are seeing. That modest coin, humble in denomination, humble in size, becomes the focal point. Bids climb, roughly at first, then rapidly as passion and competition escalate. In that atmosphere, someone wins, raising a paddle, securing ownership. That moment is where history, prestige, and monetary value converge. That let's reflect on its appeal to collectors, and viewers alike. For a collector, it is a tangible expression of connoisseurship, of seeing beauty in details, in bird feathers, in crisp edges, in the glow of bronze. It holds scarcity and story. For a viewer or novice, it becomes a gateway. You see a coin and wonder about where it came from, who held it, what it witnessed. You see the intersection of art, craft, commerce, and history. It becomes a conversation starter. It teaches that heritage can lie in small things, that patience can yield reward, that a singular object may carry legacies across generations. Every coin, after all, is more than metal. It is a vessel of memory. The 1965 1 cent carried in pockets during decades of change, passed from hand to hand, throughout cities and countrysides. It witnessed the ebb and flow of life, the rise and fall of fortunes, the progress of societies. For collectors, owning such a coin is akin to connecting with a living past. So, when you show this piece to your viewers, perhaps in a video or as part of a collection showcase, you don't just show its obverse and reverse. You tell its story. You let people imagine its journey. You highlight the sparrows and the profile. You explain how rare it is to find one in such condition. You mention the grading, the auction tension, the passionate bidders behind the scenes. You build suspense. Could someone win it? Could someone lose it? That narrative draws in even those unfamiliar with numismatics.